Still in the Wyangalata rainforest. Walk with you and hope I don't cause too many head spins. Isn't that beautiful? Come into the rainforest with me, guys. Isn't that just gorgeous? And this is just down the road from a dry forest. Really dry forest. Depends on what side of the hill you're on, obviously. Oh well. We might get to Port Arthur today. It's only 100 odd kilometres from here, so we might get there. Happy to hear the birds. Pretty little creek. Port Arthur is down that away. Bit of a distance yet. And I'm looking down towards Eagle Neck.
The storm going across the Tasman Peninsula.
Yes. Where we're headed. Just that narrow strip of land is Eagle Hawk Neck. That's the tessellated pavement. Tessellated pavement at my feet, but I'm just doing a sweep. This is Pirates Bay. I love the sound of it. Just around from Eagle Neck. All of the tessellated rock is just down here. No human intervention in this stuff, it's all just natural. Oh, what a pity the sun's gone in and it's starting to spit. A minute ago it was bright sunshine, now it's raining. Just because I chose not to bring my raincoat. And around, oh, and around. The tessellated rock goes quite a distance around the corner there as well. Quite funny, it's almost so regular in its pattern. You'd think that some human being had created it, but they haven't. We booked into the motel on the edge of the Port Arthur complex, and then despite the bleak, blustery conditions, went down and boarded the cruise for the harbour. Very excited I am. Nice cottage. And there's the flag on the back of the boat. That's where we're going. The island of the dead. That's where they buried them. Cemetery. The cemetery, alright.
And this was essentially a maritime settlement. In the convict days, there was no road to Port Arthur. Everything that came here came by ship or boat, and down here you got around by boat. Actually, in the 1830s and 40s, that clearing was the site of a large, busy shipyard. In fact, as far as I can tell, it was the biggest shipyard in Australia. That house with all the chimneys was originally a blacksmith shop or foundry where they made metal fastenings and fittings for the boats and ships. The weatherboard cottage there was the shipwright's residence. That brick structure down on the foreshore is a lime kiln that was built there on the site of the other main slipway after the shipyard closed down. Still in convict days though. And right at the moment, there's no land between you and Antarctica. In fact, Australia's Antarctic vessel, the Aurora Australis, left for Antarctica from Port Arthur a few days ago.
We've just driven down to Fortescue Bay into Tasman National Park. Little wallaby. Very protected bay, this. But feast your eyes on those clouds, because that's what's blowing over. Standing down in Port Arthur settlement again. We've done a little tour this morning. It's Sunday. Discovered a little bit more about it, including the motel that we're staying at, which I'll just go up to. We're staying in that motel. Our room's about the fourth one across from the right, so you can see the view that we have. That house there was the doctor's house. I can't remember it all already. We're going on a ghost tour tonight, and I believe we're going down into the dungeons of the house, the building behind it, which will be quite exciting. Unconsecrated church, minus its roof. Just to give you an idea of the size, it's quite big. I'm standing almost at one doorway and can just now get the other end in. Here's the Tasmanian Devils. We're at the Tasmanian Devil Park just up from Port Arthur. They're due to get fed in about 5 minutes. They don't look too hungry at the moment, do they? We'll see what happens when they get fed. I've been told they get pretty voracious. Oh, we don't like each other very much, do we? Where are you?
All happened so quickly. Look how shiny its nose is.
Okay, back to sleep.
You get that.
What was that all about? They're the babies. I think we're going to go and see the adults being fed in a minute. The adults are smoking its burrow.
You can't crush the cane.
Oh.
Ah, that was quick. Somewhere.
Oh, no. We found it. It's going to put it in this can.
Not a bad shot, isn't it? There's the Cape Barren geese with its two little bit goslings.
Let's turn its head around this way.
Oh, isn't that great?
Look out if he leaves the extra message up there, but it is good luck if he does. All right, well, thank you for welcoming our audience here this morning, Bossy. Now, for the little falcon being so small, they'll eat lots of little things, so insects and moths, little lizards, even small mice and other smaller birds as well, so they eat quite a variety of foods. Oscar here is a tawny frogmouth. Now, this bird's specialty is camouflage, and they are nocturnal, so they do eat of a night time, so lots of people think they're owls. But one of the main differences between owls and nightjars, which is their family group, is the nightjars have the lovely camouflage.
Oh, it has such a sad looking face, the markings on it.
Do you want to open it? Yeah.
Now, they use that large beak to eat lots of moths and insects, so you may be able to see around the beak there's kind of whisker-like feathers. So they're sensitive, and that's how they feel the insects, to grab hold of them and get themselves something to eat. What's your name?
Peter.
Okay, Peter, how are you? Alright. You can see Bob sitting up there?
Yeah.
And he's sharpening those 8 razor sharp talons that he used to catch his food. Well, he's going to be flying down shortly at top speed, and he's going to fly straight through your legs.
Right. I think I'll go this way.
Thank you very much, Peter, as well. Great job.
Great, did you get the photo, Tom?
You're facing the wrong way.
Now you can see Bob up nice and close. Unlike Herbie, he's got the black masked area, he's got the dark stripes coming down from his eyes, but serving the same purpose. And you also see him eating his food. He wasn't worried about eating that straight away. Notice him looking around, checking you all out, making sure none of you want to steal his food.